What's going on, guys? Crazy here, back in another video, and today we are going to be playing some Bed Wars while talking about a story time. The story time is how I was told to jump over a blazing fire pit for 3 to 5 cents. Now, you know, it was a party night. It was a party, so pretty blazing party, okay? People were all over the place, okay? We thought there was about 20, maybe 15 to 20 people there. So we were like, all right. And I got to invite 2 of my friends, and one of my cousins was there. Let's name my friends Gerald and Henry. Now, Gerald and Henry were pretty good friends of mine now. And my cousin, we'll name him Gerald Jr. Now, Gerald Jr. was a thug. No, I'm kidding. But Gerald Jr. was pretty beast. Like, he was like 15, 14. We're like 9 to 10. Maybe 11, but probably not. But, so, me, the idiot I am, decided that it would be a good idea to go prank the parents. Now, when you prank people who are drunk, they take it very seriously. I've learned from experience. Now, when you do that, they are mad. They don't take it happiness. It's more like you're gonna die tonight. But yeah. So I was just sweats like him. But yeah. So when hold on. Let me do this again. Or I'll just die. That's fine too. Alright. But so at the time we thought it was a great idea. Yeah. So I said, you know what, we'll record it on my phone. I was the only person with a phone besides, my cousin. And I said, here, we'll just use my phone, because, I don't know, it's smaller. And I said, here, I'll put it on my shirt, and Dylan, you can go do it. He goes, no. I'll have it under my shirt, and I'll still do it. You guys stay down here. I'll come back when this happens, alright? So I was like, alright. All my friends were like, bet. So he goes upstairs, and he put it on record, and he goes up to this really drunk lady, and he didn't even know her, and neither did any of us, and he flicked her right in the dead center of the forehead, and she cared so much about her forehead. Now, when this happened, he was all like, hey lady, watch this. And before he does it, she goes, who do you call lady? I'm a young woman. This lady has more wrinkles than a teddy bear, bro. Like, you know how dogs beat the crap out of it, and then when you scrunch it, like a whole bunch of wrinkles pop up? More than that, bro. My man looked like a dinosaur from the 1980s who got resurrected and then put to the 90-year-old age of a woman. Now, see, him being the savage he is, says, lady, and she goes, what'd I tell you about calling me a lady? And he flicks her right in the dead center of the forehead. And when he did that, she goes, oh, excuse me? And she's like, you are a disgrace. What is wrong with you? What kind of human does that to a woman? You never touch a woman like that. Why would you ever do such a thing? And he goes, no, I didn't mean it like that. And she goes, now get your butt downstairs right now before I kick it up there, or before I have to bring it to your parents. And he's like, okay, yes ma'am. And he's not usually the one to be like, yes, ma'am, yeah, I promise, I'll never do it again, or whatever. He was not the one to do that. Nah. Just, nah. So, he was like, yes, ma'am. He comes downstairs, like, we're like, yo, what happened? And he's like, she yelled at me. She yelled at me. And I'm like, calm it down. Calm it down. And he's like, no! It starts like full on yelling. Like, why'd she have to yell at me? And I'm like, yeah. And all my friends are like, dude, it's okay. She was probably drunk. I bet she's not actually like that. And he's like, no, she was so mean. Just look at the footage. We look at the footage, and I'm like, what a loser! This idiot tried to flick her. What an idiot! What type of casual? I didn't actually say that, but I was like, so you're a 15-year-old crying about some drunk lady yelling at you, and he goes, shut up, and he punches me in the arm. I said, excuse me? I fawn slapped him in the face, and he's like, hey, and I go, ah! He slapped me back. So, long story short, we decided to go outside, because we were bored as heck. So, when we went outside, we thought it was a great idea to go look at the fire, because we were kind of cold. It was kind of cold. It was a summer, but, you know, it was, like, really nice. It was, like, probably 12. I don't know. It was kind of cold, but, and, we decided to go outside and look at the fire, because why not? Because, we sat at the fire, and when, you know how I said there was like 20 to 30 people there, right? Yeah. When we got outside, there was like another 50 people, bro. We thought this party wasn't that stacked, bro. This was the party of the century, bro. You saw, I don't know, a famous person's party. There was not that as many people at this party than theirs. No, not even close. This party had everything. This party had a fountain. Not really. This guy's gonna jump on me. Okay. How about no? I don't know. So what do I do? Hey. Why? Alright, he's gonna push my bed. But, so yeah, we went outside, and then there was this one in particular guy who was like, we had no idea who this man was. He was just some random person that one of my mom's friends knew. And so, you know, we thought he was cool, so we said, hey guy, what's up? And he goes, you just call me Guy? And I said, yeah, I was by accident. I accidentally do that. I don't know why I would call people that when I was younger, but I did. So, he just goes, I bet you guys can't jump over that fire pit for 3 cents. I know it's a lot of money. I'm like, excuse me? What'd you say to me? What? Huh? And I'm like, see, say that's the fire pit. This is what would have happened. You died. So, I was like, what is wrong with you? And he goes, excuse me? And I'm like, you heard me? And I was a savage. I go, you heard me? And he goes, I'm telling your parents. I said, what parents? He goes, the parents that birthed you, duh. And I'm like, what happened to the parents that birthed you? And he goes, hey, don't remind me of my childhood. I'm like, don't, what? Childhood is probably fine. Chill out, bro. You don't have to take it so serious, bro. You don't have to take it so serious. Like, chill, bro. Like, it's not that serious. And he's like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna throw you over that fire pit. And I'm like, huh? And me and my friend start bolting. He starts chasing at us. I grab the stick, I whip it at him. It hits him right directly in the eye. And he's like, hey, how could you even do that? And I'm like, oh, it's called throwing a stick. You know, it's not that hard. I mean, anyone can do it. You threatened to throw us into a fire pit that was blazing. And we had a metal fire pit. And this thing was like gigantic, alright? This fire pit was over the board. But, while we were doing that, running, and then we went back inside and told my mom's, like, best friend, we'll name her Emily. So we said, Emily, this guy threatened to throw us in a fire pit and said if we were to jump over the fire pit, we get 3 to 5 cents. And she goes, excuse me? Alright, I'm speaking to your mother and him. He's not going to be at this party anymore. And I'm just like, me and my friends are just like, bet, okay? It was no use anyways. And when we got back inside, this guy comes walking in. Now, when he walked in, he was not happy whatsoever. This man looked like he wanted to pummel our faces in. And this guy is rocked. This guy has no idea where he's at or whose house he's at. My man is so rocked. He could be on an airplane if he wanted to. If he wanted, he was there. All he had to do was close his eyes, bro, and he was on an airplane to the Bahamas, bro. That's literally it. My man had to just think, and he'd be there. Like, this guy was a little bit, you know, little bit on the other side, not the good side either. So when we were doing this, oh god, no. Oh god. Load up. Come on with me. Hey, teammate, you fight him. Yes, teammate. Fight the other guy. Yes, teammate. Yeah. No, teammate. Whatever, teammate. I got this. No, he's got a bow. No. He had a bow, but he comes back inside. You guys just made me get kick. My man was stuttering like so bad. He was like, kicked out of the party. You guys are little brats. And I said, shut up, you old fatty. And he goes, excuse me. I said, you heard me. Get out of this party. You were told to leave. So leave. Walk out the 2 front doors. And he goes, you know what? I'm going over to your dad. And I said, what dad? Obviously, I have a dad. Dad, I love you. Shout out to my dad. And he goes, oh, I didn't know it was like that, bro. I'm sorry. And he goes, I said, yeah. So how about... And then he goes, well, that doesn't even matter. How about you need to learn some manners? And I said, you need to learn how to walk out the 2 front doors. And he goes, excuse me. This guy gets so offended. I don't know why, but he did. So, I can knock this guy out. Get off the edge. No! Okay, but, so, he was like, whatever. You'll never see my face again. I said, good. And he left. So, when he left, me and my friends proceeded to have a sleepover, kept going outside, kept pranking the parents. Never worked, but, you know, we thought it would. Eventually. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that story of how I was told to jump in a fire pit for 3 cents. But let's finish this game. And of course, yeah, no finish. Nope. These kids are playing so annoying. Alright, peace out, guys. Love y'all. Peace out, bro.